I'm your AI auntie.
Yeah.
Come on in, fam.
Auntie is in the building. Come on in here, let's learn these prompts. Hey, 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 hey. She's 6'2" and she
All right, hello, everybody. I am so excited. I don't know what happened to my YouTube video the other day. I mean, not YouTube, but my Facebook video the other day. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why it's not posting. I have no idea. But in that video, I wanted to drop in that prompt that would allow us to light up Facebook with our ornament photos. All right. So this is a particular prompt that I'm going to put in. If you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be in the description. Here on Facebook, it will be either in the caption or it will be in the comments because it's a really long prompt that you have to put in. But all you have to do is just put up a regular schmegular photo of yourself. That's all I did. It wasn't no juiced up photo. It was just a regular schmegular photo. And I told it through the prompt, you're going to see in areas where there's brackets, you're going to change what's inside the brackets. Okay, mine says a Black confident woman. Well, if you are Caucasian, you are not going to say a Black confident woman. You are going to say a white woman. Okay, so you get it? There are things in there that you're going to have to change or else you're going to come out looking a little melanated. All right. So make sure you change the prompts. If you have locks, you don't want it to say soft flowing hair because your hair is not soft flowing. So there are things that you're going to have to change within that prompt to make it look like you. And then there's something else that you're going to notice, and I have to make sure I reference this. At the beginning of the prompt, you want to say, use the facial features from the attached photo. Do not change the facial features. AI always wants to change. Y'all, sometimes it has me looking like somebody I don't know who that is. So you so you have to tell it, hey, don't be coming up with your own little person. Use me, my photo. All right. Now, I used Google Flow. So Google has AI, like we know is Open AI ChatGPT. They have their system, which used to be called Bard, but now it's called Gemini. And I know that probably a lot of you all have been hearing a lot of people talking about Nano Banana. Well, inside of Gemini is a image generating system called Nano Banana. You can make the ornament in Nano Banana. It is fly. It comes out good. However, Google also has another higher end of image generation, and it's called Google Flow. Both of these programs are free. However, with the free, I think you only get to make like 2, 3, maybe 5 images, not a lot. Okay. And you have to understand these are high quality images. And that's why they limit the amount you can make each day. Unless you get on their unless you get on their paid plan, then you can go wild. But before you actually hit enter, go over the prompt thoroughly and make sure that you've changed the brackets. And I've given you examples of things you should say inside of those brackets. All right. So just go through it, read it, because you're only going to have a couple of tries to get it right. Sometimes it gets it right on the first one, and sometimes you're like, that ain't it. Try again. Now, I'm glad I said that. Let's just say like it almost got you the way you wanted it. Don't go restart it completely again from the beginning. If it has elements that you like, you say, oh, that's good, but change this. And then like after you say change whatever it is you wanted to change, then say I am attaching the original prompt, but make those changes. So you're not wanting it to start all over again, because if you don't give it instructions, this is why prompting is important. If you don't give clear instructions, you're going to get back out trash. So you have to give it clear instructions. It can only do what you instruct it to do. Okay. All right. So also, I want you to come and join me on my school community. And some of you have been hearing me say school, school, school. And my mom was like, well, I hear you say that, but what is school? And I was like, oh, I thought everybody knew what school was. Well, school is like Facebook. However, the difference is, yes, I could have created my community within Facebook on a Facebook group or a Facebook page. The only reason why I did not do that is because whenever I have a video, it only stays up for 30 days now on Facebook. Facebook does not allow the videos to stay up until you take them down. And what if I have somebody who's new to the community and they're just coming in and it's 90 days later and some very important information is no longer available to them? So that's why I moved everything over to school. So school is like my classroom community website. Although school is not a website, I can operate it like a website where all of our product is in one place. Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't want to have to pay to go over there. There are some communities that you do have to pay. There are some communities that I will have that will be VIP communities that you will have to pay to enter. However, this school is free. This school is full of information. I give you weekly updates of new upgrades, things that are happening in the world of AI. I don't know if you all know it, but ChatGPT is no longer ChatGPT 5.1. It is now ChatGPT 5.2. And listen, they just came out with 5.1 we're in December. So it was probably like mid-November when they came out with 5.1. Well, before that, they had 5.0, which was like at the end of October. So they are moving fast, making changes. And you have to be aware of all of the changes that are going on, because each time they make a change, they're adding something so phenomenal that you're like, what? It can do that? So that's why each week I have a weekly update in my school community and posting what's going on. Okay. So come join me, Edge Effect AI on school. All you got to do is go to Google and type in school. It's going to come up. And then when you bring it up, you can type in Edge Effect, or you can simply follow the links that I put on every single post that I put out here. I make it easy for you. Just click the darn link. Instead of doing all that extra stuff. Don't nobody want to be doing all that extra stuff. If you're on YouTube, come follow me over there on school. Let's learn together. Listen, as the song said, it's your AI auntie. I am 6 and 2. And in January, I will be 6 and 3. So if I can learn AI, I know that you can too. I have spent the last 3 years learning how to prompt, learning how to do things out here. And I'm sharing with you what I've learned. And I'm not only giving you fun stuff, I'm giving you stuff for your business. I'm giving you, if you're a content creator, I've got stuff for you. Some things are paid, some things are free. But if it's free, you can be guaranteed, you would think once you get these prompts, you're going to be like, she should be charging for this. And I should be. But what I want to do is make sure that everybody has access. Now, if you want my premium products, yes, you're going to have to pay for those. It's a business, guys. It is a business. But my full mission is to make sure that your hands can actually get in here and learn AI. We're going to have to learn it. You're going to have to begin to implement things in your own business. And the way these companies are running now, AI is actually helping them to reduce redundancy. There's a lot of things that we're doing in our jobs that are actually redundant. They are things that AI can actually handle. So if you go ahead and learn how to implement certain things in your current position, you can prove how valuable you are. Because on your job, out of 20 people, you may be the only one using AI. What you say. And they'll be like, oh, wait a minute. You know AI, you know how to do this. Let's create this new position. Baby, position yourself. That's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to get you to position yourself. Some of you all, you've been on jobs and you're like, I really want to do something different. Come on, I've got tools out here to teach you. I am not telling you to leave your job right now. Get something building on the side and begin to build it up, so that if something happens and that company goes away, you're not out here panicking. You've already started on something else. All right. So come and join me on the school community, Edge Effect AI. But this is what I really want to see. I want to see our timeline filled with these beautiful pictures of you all inside the ornament, looking glamorous. All right. Use these for your invitation for your dinner party, or use them for your invitation, or your Christmas cards. Or is it too late to send out Christmas cards? Well, people are doing everything now, so you can digitally send out a Christmas card. What a beautiful front cover for your digital Christmas card. Your portrait, your family. If you're single, it can be your own portrait. If you're married, whatever, it can be you, the family, and the dogs, and the cats, and the lizards, and if you got snakes, them too. Whatever, your whole family, whatever that looks like. Okay, whatever. But but try this prompt. You are going to need to do it in, well, you don't need to do it in Nano, but it just comes out better in Nano. I tried in all of them. I use Nano Banana, Flow, ChatGPT, and Sora. Now, the only thing about Sora, I am still on the old Sora, and I don't think you can get into the old Sora if you didn't already have it. It was once connected with ChatGPT, but then they've expanded it and they went off on their own. And the only way to get into it is you have to have a special invite code. I don't know why they didn't invite me. Well, I had started using Sora right before it changed, so I probably wasn't in there long enough for them to invite me in. But at any rate, but I use Sora, and I will say that I actually liked Gemini Flow the best when it produced this particular photo. All right. So get out there, try it. Just fill the timeline with your beautiful pictures. I can't wait to see them. And let me tell you something, prompts like this, these are the type of photo. Wait. These are the type of photos that your photographer would charge you hundreds of dollars for. Okay. Those are the type of prompts that I'm sharing with you all. Oh my gosh, if you need to do headshots, if you're a pastor, if you're a speaker, if you're an author, you need to have headshots. You can take this thing and, take the ornament away and just have it say like a headshot. I'm going to include one. I think I have one for just a plain headshot. Save your money. Save your money. Oh, save your money. So for all of you out there saying, oh, AI ain't good, you keep spending your money. But the other of us, come on over here and save some money. All right. Okay, y'all. Well, it's been a pleasure. I want to see you over there on the school community, because listen, we are over there learning some things and we are over there moving and shaking. And I tell you, we are having a blast. Hey, YouTube, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, Facebook. Thank you for joining me, TikTok. Thank you for joining me, Instagram. Thank you for joining me, LinkedIn. Whoo. That's a lot, child. And then they talking about X and lemonade and all that. And I'm like, look, this is enough. That's enough. I need a person to handle all that stuff. Although, I could actually create an agent. You can create an AI agent inside of ChatGPT that will do all of that for you. I just haven't created it yet. Because there's pieces of it that I want to have my hand. I think I'm a control freak. I think that's really what it is. I want to control too much of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. But there's so much I want to share with you all. I can teach you so much. And it's just like all the ideas that come to my head of things that I can help people do. And instead of just making it happen for one person, I create workflow systems that whomever touches them, you can get out there and move with them. I have people that have tested my classmates workflow system for teachers, homeschoolers, daycare centers, after school care centers. If you're a tutor, this tool is phenomenal. What took you 10 hours in a week to do your lesson plans, it will do for you in a matter of seconds. And if you are a teacher teaching K through fifth grade, even up to senior, we have it set up to where you can take your lesson and drop it in, and it will create your lesson in Spanish. So now your Spanish speaking students can fully understand what you're teaching. Game changer. They're not offering it like this in the schools. Come on. This is a reality. We've got students in our classes that do not speak fluent English. So why would we penalize them? All right. And now the teacher doesn't have that stress of that student not fully understanding. You can create the lesson in Spanish or in French or in Italiano or whatever language they speak. Russian, German. Come on here now. So this is the type of stuff that I'm out here creating. And I could not have done it without AI. All right. So come join me. If you have an idea and you want to get something working, come join me. Let's have a consultation and let's get that thing going. All right. I'm telling you, you have ideas and they need to come out and they need to manifest, and I can help you do that. Okay. All right. So go ahead, try this prompt, drop it in Google Gemini. And then when you get into Gemini, let it know you want to go to Nano Banana. I don't even think you have to tell it that. I think you just have to say, create this image, and it knows to go into Nano Banana. All right. See y'all. It's been fun. Bye.
Let's learn these prompts. Let's run this AI. And let's run this life. Auntie out here changing the game. Now let's get